stream streak. Right. Hey, but at least for now, yeah, I gotta say that I'll try to stream most Friday afternoons. Yes, yeah. I have a multitude of reasons why I will prefer to stream on Friday afternoons compared to other days, yeah. Mostly because Friday afternoons Mama Cat is not around, so she doesn't like bog me in the afternoon like, Kaji, can you help me with this? Kaji, can you help me? In the middle of my work day. I may still stream on Thursdays, maybe. But I don't think I'll stream on Mondays until, you know, one fine day I hire an editor to edit all my videos. So like, guys, I'm streaming on Monday because I don't have to edit videos. Yeah, something like that. That'll be that'll be like, you know, such a good thing though. You see. Okay, without further ado, let me close this first. Okay. Hello, FJ Pro Gamer for How's It Meowing? Yes. Without further ado, let's Henshin! And niat everyone, Caturteer and the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. I'm the cat of chaos Kochi, and I do live today animation, arts, and a bit of meow once the nears. How's it meowing every nyan? Yes, meow. Yeah. Let's go, Nia. Yes, today I'm a lot more energetic compared to last night. I don't know what happened to me last night. I literally was in a very bad state last night actually. Yeah, last night I was so drained. And thank you for Shabby Smitty. Wow. But yeah, last night I was so drained actually. Like it was like yeah, last night I was just so drained I couldn't function at all. If you all recall, last night I actually took like a 15-minute nap in between stream because I was telling you I'm too tired to function. In the end, I was too tired. I literally crashed almost immediately after stream, okay? Yes, yeah. I was like, BAM! A very good night's rest, yes, because I was totally undisrupted, yeah. Hello, Remy Sam! Sounds like meowing. Yeah. Alright, so today I want to finish this artwork, like 100% finish this artwork, because I have been requested by a community events company. No, I won't say company, okay, yeah, community events group that reached out to me regarding a project. And I want to say yes. Alright, it'll be for a local project. Alright. but I am very excited for it. I mean, like, very excited for it, okay, Nia? Okay? Yes. I've not told anyone! Because this happened, after I hit live, it happened. Yes, yeah. And sorry for not having seen my live stream. No problem, FJ Programmer. Programmer, yes, yeah. So that it happens. It happens, like, life gets busy. We gotta do things and all, yeah. I've never blamed anyone for, like, not coming to my streams unless your name is like okay, anyways. But yeah, for the most part, I don't usually like to blame people for not coming here. Yeah, I know people got different things in their lives, you know. And to be fair, I stream at very odd hours. I'm not even going to, like, you know, defend myself. I stream at very odd hours. I know. And it's absolutely very odd hours for people in my country. Yes, yeah. I'm so cute, yeah. Okay, so anyways, now that I've gotten that out of the way, yeah. Alright, let's see if there's any more small things I would like to fix. Yes, I found a small thing I want to fix. So, because last night I was very tired, there were a lot of minor mistakes I made that I wasn't too happy about, but overall I think it's fine. I think I got most of it down. It's just a couple of smaller things that I just want to go in and, you know, just blend it out. Yes, yeah. I feel like I have really started to love to use the blending tool actually. Yes, yeah. I used to hate blending, okay? I do not know what was wrong with me, but I used to hate blending. But now that I've really, you know, started to do more art and all, I started to love the blending tool a lot more. Yeah. I guess it's just a rite of passage here. I saw in the country and raw hours is weird. Yeah, I think you mean very hard to make your streams. Yeah. I think though after programming. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to like figure something out. For now, right now, I gotta say that the number one thing I do not like about my stream schedule, okay, is I find that it's a couple of things that have changed since I set up my current stream schedule here. So some of the things is, number one, I feel like I've been touching grass a lot more. I used to be a lot more hikikomori. Yes, yeah. I first started everything, I was so hikikomori. Alright, I felt like touching grass would poison me. I felt like, in a sense, it's changed a little bit. I'm a bit more open to grass touching now, though I would rather not sometimes. Actually, most of the time I would rather not touch grass here. If I can avoid touching grass, I will still. I touch grass more now, and now I've got the. Okay, here okay, it's not like, disparaging anyone, please don't get me wrong, okay? But I find that, touching grass even for work, alright, yeah, makes you feel, especially for work, I would say even for work, especially for work, yeah, it makes you feel a lot more unhealthy. Unless maybe a job is like, fitness instructor or something like that, yeah. I find that when you touch grass, you take up a lot more of your sanity. You take up a lot more of your you take up a lot more of your sanity, and you take up a lot more of your energy, and then you end up wanting to eat a lot more. Yes, yeah. I don't know if you agree. Like, when I touch grass or work, yeah, I end up eating so much more. Yes, yeah. Do y'all face that problem? I end up, like, at home, so that I can, not eat for a long time, yeah. But the moment I go and touch grass, I end up liking to eat a lot more. Yes, yeah. Like, stress eating, Yeah. Also, another thing I like to complain, okay? Why are drinks so expensive? I'm not talking like about bubble tea and all, yeah, but I find that drinks are getting more and more expensive, yeah. Yeah. Do you feel it? Oh, 鸡饭蛋鸡饭加地带 W, no! But it happens right now. Makana ona. Hayakina oni Sabung guru Hayakina oni Guru Sabung guru. Yeah, I can speak Japanese, yeah? You can speak Japanese? Do you want to see? Hey, here's the thing. I cannot read Japanese. So even if you can speak Japanese, yeah, I won't be able to read what you say. Yeah. I'm so sorry, like that's my biggest weakness when it comes to language, yeah. I can't read Japanese. It's actually a bit sad, to be honest. Like, I can speak, but I cannot read Japanese. So it's kind of like, nullifies a part of my abilities, Personally, I think that's one of my biggest mistakes, yeah. Do I want to learn Japanese eventually? I am thinking of actually learning Japanese proper soon. Yes. But of course, work comes first, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't read. I can't read FJ programmer, yeah. I can say Nihongo. I think so. そうですね。私は日本語には話はできるだな。だから、選ばいは全然できないだにゃ。そうですね。ただ、 少しの漢字は、選ばれはできるだ。なぜだ？漢字には中国のキャラクターの同じ。だから私は中国には、いつか、中国には、子供の時間には勉強しますな。だから、私は中国のキャラクターと漢字のキャラクター、少しの同じだな。だから私には、漢字のキャラクターは少しでも選ばれできる。そうですね。はい。みんな、私の話は聞いてますかにゃ？わかりますにゃ？ロマンジにゃ、私は全然選ばれて聞いてる。はい。それではわかるな。ロマンチーです。ひらがなとカタカナ全然できないだにゃ。そうですね。はい。はい。今日には、私は、今は考えします。日本にの勉強には、新しい、YouTube チャンネルに、いいのか？私を勉強の食べ物はそうですね。ジャニーI'm so sorry. I just went full Japanese やん。はい。大家好。はい。你知道呢？我講普話好差的，so I'll try to speak Cantonese, but Cantonese can't make it yeah. No, I can't read the FJ program yeah. What else can I say? Selamat. What else? Yeah, I can't read. Like I can speak. I cannot read. So that has been my biggest problem. So I was just saying that it has crossed my mind before. Should I open like a new YouTube channel on the side? Where I study my Japanese. Then chat can talk to me in Japanese, and then I'm like, "Hi, 私は日本語には今は勉強します." Okay, yeah, so I was crossed my mind before, yeah, but one reason I'm not doing that at the moment, at least, I feel I do not have enough time to keep up with it. Yes, as lately I've been so caught up with so many things. I feel like I don't have the time to really explore a lot of things myself. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong, okay? Yeah, it's just that Cat got busy. Or Cat is busy. Are we space? Combatara-bui! Hero, 夢を抱いてヒーロー、怖叫べヒーロー、熱く燃えるヒーロー。Alright. Together, we'll be together, we'll be together forever. Okay, never mind. The cat has snapped officially. Yeah. But yeah, so far I'm actually pretty happy with how this artwork is coming out now. Yeah, I mean I've taken quite a bit of liberties in working out the design myself. Yeah, to be fair. So still my own design coming into a full render artwork. It really feels good. Okay, even though I'm the one rendering it. Yeah. Also, can I just say something, alright? I feel like I'm addicted to a style of drawing eyes, yeah. Or like designing eyes. So Patchy was my first victim actually. Of this new obsession I have, yeah. And this obsession actually started from Beyblade. Yes, yeah. Beyblade X specifically, yeah. Because the way they draw the characters' eyes actually intrigued me a lot. So that actually affected how I drew Patchy's eyes, yeah. Fun law behind things I do. So exactly what made me fascinated is actually the the art of drawing, the design of drawing, like, you know, the characters middle of their iris as a different shape. Yes, yeah. So that is something that's done in Beyblade X. Like Multi-Hero, Nana has the rainbow, Birdo has the cross, and then you got the gears for Akasu. I think those are very interesting touches to the character designs, yeah. So in that sense, I actually like that. So I'm trying to implement that in my own artworks as well, yeah. Trying to, you know, mimic the style, but also adding my own flair to things. I think it's a very interesting idea how to add flair to characters just like that, yeah. So because of that, I've been doing that a lot more. Yes, yeah. Than usual, yeah. Oh, by the way, chat, if anytime you got like any questions about like art, my art journey and all, just feel free to ask in chat, okay, Nia? I don't bite, I only eat. Also, I'm just very curious, yeah. How many of y'all at work, okay, have been forcefully used to use AI? Yes, I'm genuinely curious right now about how many of y'all are actually forced to use AI at work. Do you think it's a good thing? Has AI improved your life in any way? Yeah. I'm asking it from a point of view of I'm genuinely curious to know if AI is in a way the future. Yeah. The reason why I'm asking is yes, I can tell you I'm against AI art. Okay. Ah, you lost a finger to this cat. No, yeah. But yes, what? Okay. I was like asking, what do y'all think about AI in general? Okay, be AI art or rather AI at your work. Has AI at your work affected you positively or negatively? Yeah, I'm genuinely curious because I always see a lot of negative things about AI. And then there are those, you know, AI shields that keep on saying, oh, AI is the future. AI has, you know, improved productivity and all. Yeah. So I'm genuinely asking, like, you know, how has AI affected you? Yeah, your work. Yeah. Has AI affected you? No, AI in your industry. No. Okay, actually, yes. Yes. I'm just curious, like maybe from like Remy Selves, Harini, if you have like, you know, thoughts on AI and all, do let me know. I personally hate AI in education. Okay, AI has turned so many people in the education field into zombies. Yes, yeah. I think it's a really bad thing to okay, let's be honest about this whole education thing. Yeah, if we are talking about adult education, I can't give meow about it. Okay, but the one that bothers me is when you're teaching kids using AI. I think that actually ruins a lot of the education aspect of things. Yeah. Okay, I also want to say, like, there's certain things like in the school report, like the students report on all, you used to have the teachers having to, like, write in the report book. Alright, like, oh, this child has done what, this child has done what. Yeah. Now I know a lot of friends who are teachers. Okay, yeah. What they end up doing is they go like, they say things like, AI is no, they say things like, oh, your kid is blah 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 blah. Everybody receive a very similar feedback because it's all AI generated. Yeah, I feel it's really bad in the sense that parents who want to know how their kids are performing do not want an AI summary. If that's what they wanted, yeah, they have gotten that so much more easily, right? Yeah. I think about it. Why would you want AI summary of your kid's performance in school? I cannot phantom that. Okay, yeah. It feels like it defeats the entire purpose of getting a summary of your kid's performance. Yeah. I do not know if you agree with me at that point. Like, it really don't make sense. Why do you AI summarize a kid's performance? Yeah. It feels so ingenuine, right? I don't know if that's the right word, yeah, but it feels very ingenuine to just summarize a kid's performance with AI. It's like, is that all the kid is worth? Don't get me wrong, I really feel teachers are overworked on some levels here, but I don't think it's a good thing. Yeah. And hello, Blackhead, how's it meowing? Yeah. It goes good. Nice. So today I'm working on some art commissions. Almost done actually, because this I'm finishing up from yesterday actually. Yeah. So today just finishing up the work and yeah, pretty much that's it. Yeah. Like I'm really doing the frames in between here to make sure everything looks good. Yes. Yeah, but Black Hat, do you do art yourself? Yeah? And what made you want to hop into my channel? Yes, yeah. Okay, so today I'm almost, the eyes are done. Okay. I'm now looking at the overall thing. Am I missing anything yet? If not, the character side is done. I think the only thing I want to do left is to probably thicken some of the lines. Yeah. So let's go adjust line width, thicken. We go to Alright, so I can select the here. But have any of y'all watched G-Quacks here? Hey, because my art looks neat and my model is cute. I didn't get that. By the way, this model is drawn and rigged by me. Yes, yeah. Yes, I'm actually proud of it. Thank you so much, Nia. Yeah, so today I'm finishing up my art commission. Right now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just thickening some of the lines at the sides on certain areas here, just to help emphasize the shape and silhouette overall. Yeah. I felt like, you know, it's just been a short while, but I feel like I've learned so much more when it comes to line work and all. I used to not think so much about line weight and line shapes and all, yeah. But, you know, lately after like trading so much on art stuff and all, I find like I sort of like start understand the how I can use line weight effectively, yeah. I honestly at one stage I felt like I was just following like, you know, like procedurally, okay, I shall thicken the lines here, I shall thicken the lines there, yeah. I feel like now after a bit of practice and all, yeah, it feels a lot more deliberate. Like every line I'm thickening, yeah, it feels like, yes, I'm thickening this for a reason. I don't like, you know, thicken lines just because, you know, thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside concept, yeah. But I'm like, you know, understanding why I'm doing it. Yes, yeah. So like sometimes I even have thick lines on the insides. Yes, yeah. Because now I know what I want to achieve with some of the line parts, yeah. I think it really does help improve my stuff quite a bit, to be honest, yeah. Anyways, if you had like any questions about art and all, just feel free to drop inside the inside the chat. I'll do my best to answer you, because we are not in the Discord. Yeah. Okay. I probably want to thicken the lines around here though. I feel like, yeah, right now I'm making a lot more deliberate decisions on like thickening, yeah. Not all lines are the same. Lines should not be the same throughout, yeah, in that sense. Yeah. Yeah. I felt the past few months as an artist and all, yeah, I feel like so much has changed in my art journey. And for the good or for good, I gotta say, yeah, for the most part. Because I really am learning a lot of things that I felt like feels very basic. Okay. Yeah, I do not know why I didn't pick up a lot of this supposedly basic stuff previously. Yeah. Is it something wrong with the school system? That's not a question, yeah. Because I didn't study art in school, but there's so many things that I'm picking up on my own that were never taught in school. Yes, yeah. In fact, school had a very huge distaste for a lot of things, which I'm starting to appreciate right now, actually. Yeah. Okay, so right now, I'm almost done thickening the lines I want to thicken. I think I'm just left with just a couple of parts like the shoulders here, a bit on the hair. Besides that, I think I'm done actually, yeah, for the most part of what I want to achieve, yeah. FH, this is what I need. Scream, Masha. Scream. Ice cream. Okay, so this head area. Alright, this is probably the last thing I need to thicken. Alright. Okay, I'm actually very happy with the line up right now. Is the line pops up nicely right now. Okay, then you're gonna add in the colors for lines. It should all work. Yes! Alright. What I wanted. Okay, I don't want to lower the brightness on this one though. Okay, there we go. I think overall the base artwork is done already now. Okay, time to do the bells and whistles for this artwork. Okay, so now this is gonna be patchy. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a Control Save, export. Alright, then I'm gonna open it up again as well here. So I've opened. Oh wait, did I just save it the wrong side? Virginia. Kochi messed up. No, not YouTube. Alright, we move to documents, commercials, PNG. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta open. And you're rushing your testing? Oh no! Well, what Control Z time? What happened? Actually, you know, as I'm gonna be working on this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna open this one. Before I carry on working. But yeah. Export time lapse. But what happened to your testing? Why did you fail your test? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. last minute rush, plus you need another department to finish before I can continue. Well, then go hide in the toilet for 20 hours. Anyways, hello, Draco. How's it tricky? Yeah, it's everyone. Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. I'm the cat of chaos, Kachi. I'm a full-time illustrator and animator here, and I do live today animation, arts, and a bit of meowing. How's it meowing everything? Yes. Oh no, I'll mention those in your adding yet. Yes, so today I am just doing things. Yes. Everyday programmer, yes, best of things, yeah. Alright, so for me, today things are going pretty okay. A bit slow. I just woke up, I had my lunch already, yeah, which was dumplings again. Alright, well, how about lunch the past few days? Dumplings? Lunch? Dumplings? Dinner? Dumplings? I've been dumplinging. I'm in the house at meowing. Yeah, late. I like the music, yeah. The red alert, right? But obviously, some things I really like what's going on right now. No problem. Action production isn't here. His streak is going to get broken here. So you know, Mr. CEO waifu. I bought those dumplings for like 10 pieces here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So very but need sleep. Okay, go eat. Yes, nya. Oh, nya, shimi. Oh, the cat put all you on your dreams, yes. I'm also doing the Wonderland theme for your Sonic Rumble party. Nice. Yeah. So, anyways, today I'm gonna finish up Patchy's work. Like, before I end stream today, my goal is to be done with it. Yes, yeah. This commission has taken me way longer than I expected. Mostly my fault. Alright. It has expanded from the scope of Patchy needs Patchy needs a PNG tuber to Cat has gone crazy and turned this whole thing into a complex project. So please do not blame Patchy for my current predicament. It's my fault. Okay. Yes. Hey, but I will first finish up what Patchy needs, okay? So I also need Patchy to go and learn a new software. Okay? Because this PNG tuber can be used normally and not normally. Okay, I'm sounding crazy right now. Yes, no. Alright, this PNG tuber can be used in many ways. Yeah, so first I'm gonna export this file PNG Patchy PNG tuber close. Alright. Followed by sorry. Okay, it should be close. 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 Okay, it should be Okay. Hope it overwrites. It did overwrite. I can't tell because I got the wrong layers up just now. Okay, let's do it again. Yes. SRP, if they were to bring across a character, what characters do I want to see here? Okay, yeah. I want to see them bring Beyblade X. Okay, yeah. And which character should they use? They should bring in the person who uses, you know, okay, Clock Mirage. Okay, yeah. And then to race across the place, they will use Clock Mirage in a vertical launch. Okay, never mind. Yes, cat broken. Okay, yeah. Okay, ignore the cat. Ignore the cat. Hello, Bannons! How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Alright. Open. As well, oh, that's patchy. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so based on what I understand, we should do this. Okay. PNG base. Okay. Alright, then this will be close. Mouth. Close. Okay, yeah. Try to make meow lah. Yes, we all need meow lah. Yes, yeah. PNG. Ah, not JPEG. Mouth milk. Did I get the naming right? No, I got the naming wrong here. Mouth milk. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Thanks. Are you still working in the same place? Just curious, yeah. You don't have to say what place, but are you still working same place? Another character is possible. Maybe they do another Godzilla crossover. Ah, true, yeah. Okay. Oh, still freelancing. Ah, okay. I see, yeah. Although I have a similar client, okay, yeah, I got it. I open. Alright, then this one, silver oysters. I meet. Ganban, yeah. I hope the client isn't giving you too much trouble. Yes, yeah. I would not want to play SRP even if it's free. Mostly because SRP is running on a gacha system, yeah. as you know, the in general, the I've gotten very tired with a lot of free games per se. Yeah. Only very specific with what project you take from them. Yeah. Ah, I see. Yeah. 20 tuber resting. Okay. I mean, I gotta say, yeah, I've been on a Serbia art grind though. Like a Serbia art grind. Yeah. Alright. Time to get the backdrop swap in. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get this thing all sorted in here. Okay. Alright, target. Let's finish this by 4. Okay. The reason why I'm setting a target for myself here is not everything I do set a target for myself. Very specifically, certain things I set a target for myself here. In a sense, this one, because I do want to make sure that I do not overspend on things like the backdrop and on here. Because now I'm working on the backdrop stuff. So it doesn't make sense if the backdrop is going to take longer than my main artwork. So I've like, started to set like my own little boundaries where I'm doing backdrop stuff here. Especially where the backdrop is not the main feature. That's like I did a recent project. I spent way too long on the backdrop. You see, that's like, no, this can't be the case. So moving forward, I've especially where the backdrop is not the main feature, I've taken the liberty to like time myself. Okay, the backdrop must be done within 30 minutes most of the time. I want to still enjoy the game. Yeah. Okay, for me, it's just more of I've been refusing to touch a lot of gacha games actually, not just Sonic, just gacha games is generally like, other like, I want to say really like gacha games, but free games, I tend to avoid them now. For example, the recent launch of the Pokemon Champions. To be honest, if it was a year ago, I probably would dive into Pokemon Champions. But now I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm staying so far from it. Yes, Well, I do content with Pokemon Champions, maybe artwork wise, but because there's some really cool characters that are introduced in Pokemon Champions. But I'll say for the most part, I'm going to stay clear of Pokemon Champions myself. Because I do not want to get myself hopped into another thing. You are playing Champions? Yes! No, don't worry. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing if you are playing it, okay? I'm just saying that I myself will not touch such things. How do you find Champions so far? I'm hearing a lot of mixed input about Champions. Like some people are glazing Champions, saying that, oh my god, Champions is the best thing ever, and then you got the other side which is like, Champions is sort of meat. Yes, Swati! It's pretty fun. Hey, for those who do not know, I don't mind competitive Pokemon. Yes, yeah. I'm genuinely quite into competitive Pokemon, yeah, but that is also the problem. Okay? Because I don't want to get competitive over the game. So a lot of me avoiding champions is also myself, you know, if you get what I mean. You know. That's why I've not blamed, like, you know, champions, oh, champions is a bad game, you should not play it or what. You know, no. I'm more along the lines of, I know myself, I do not want to get myself hooked up in it. Yes, yeah. So I remember it's also competitive too. Yeah, you see? Yeah, you're just telling me, Gochi, stay away from Sonic. Yes, yeah. But what's gotten clearer and clearer to me is, you know, being competitive in games is not cheap. Yes, yeah. If you can be competitive, yeah, you must be will. That's the sad truth I realize, you know. Before you get the skills, you must have the money. Yes, yeah. I want to ask you, what do I think about the Holo Stars drama? I've got a lot to say here. I got a lot of leaks. Nice element boy here. So, what do I think about the Holo Stars drama? I can't say I'm surprised. Okay, I'm not directly involved. Okay, I'm gonna, like, you know, put out that I'm not directly involved with anything that happened. However, I wouldn't say I'm not privy to details that happened before the thing happened. Yes, yeah. Like, there were already signs it was gonna happen just before it happened. Yes, yeah. From some things I knew, yeah. Okay, so but I didn't know it was that bad. Alright, I didn't know it was that bad. We knew something was happening. Okay, but I didn't know it was that bad. Yes, yeah. Overall, I feel like I wouldn't say it's entirely wrong on Hololife's side, yeah, because it's after all a corporation sort of thing. However, I felt that from the very start they never gave Holo Stars a chance. I feel Holo Stars were never given a chance to really grow. So taking them off and saying, oh, they are not a profitable part of the company and all, yeah, feels very scummy. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, yeah? And for the numbers, yeah. No, it's not the numbers. It's not numbers. I was falling from something else here. Okay. Which I am not at liberty to talk about. But I can say I was aware about it a while back already. So, I would like to say that I feel like Holo Stars was never given a chance. Okay, it's like, you know, they say, guys, you know, the girls are doing better, so you guys need to try to buck up. Then says, but then you all should not be, you will not be involved in all the major outreach projects. Then how do you expect the guys to get outreach? I don't think I'm crazy, right? It's like, guys, we are gonna have a lot of things going on. So, yeah. So, my problem is, you know, the guys were not given the chance to really, succeed at all. Right? Solely because they were not even given the opportunities. And to literally say, oh, you know, they were not performing, you know. Huh? Huh? That's my takeaway on it, you know. But at the same time, I feel that a lot of it has to do with whole life going public, you know. If that makes sense, you know, like it feels a lot like, you know, this is probably like, you know, the board decisions, like the higher up people decisions saying that people, we need to get rid of hollow stars to increase our profits. Yes, yeah. To be fair, I feel that this thing comes along with a lot of other couples, you know. So even if I don't talk about even if I don't talk about hollow stars in general, yeah, okay, let's talk about other things. All right, I think Sentai was also, you know, in a sense wrongly killed off because of management as well, yeah. So I feel like, you know, they're in the same vein of wrongful terminations. As or your sources, do you think the other members will get affected? Yeah, I cannot see. Those who are already affected are already affected. That's all I can say, yeah, based on my sources. I can tell you that my sources are not that inside. Oh, got what I mean? Yeah. My sources are not the inside. Yeah. So don't expect me to like know the super inner workings. I only know like very surface, but we knew something was wrong, but I didn't know it was this wrong. The fact I didn't know it's this wrong should tell you how little I am privy to things here. Does that make sense? Like I knew something, but I didn't know it was this bad. Because it was not my okay. It was not my job. Does that make sense? Yeah. I say that I only knew about it because I was roped into something, yes, yeah, and then it got cancelled. Let's just put it that way, yeah. I'll not say anything beyond that, but yeah. Oh, that is a level of, you know. Okay, it's a bit like when you see things happening, you suspect things. That's all. But do I have like any direct contact with the people? No. Well, that's the amount of that's my level of involvement. Do I have any direct contact with any of the peeps involved directly? No. Yeah. Oh, future projects over, yeah. Yeah. No, that one I didn't even start anything on that one, so it's fine. Oh, forget what I mean, yeah. It happens. It happens all the time, yeah. All right. 15. Okay. Alright. Almost done. This one, yeah. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I used the wrong layer settings. Okay, I thought I was like, alright, this is so gonna be easy. Oops. And hello, Wally Dreamer! How's it going? Nice art. Yeah! Going pretty good. I am almost done actually. Yes, yeah. I'm actually on the tail end of the artwork already. Yeah. Oh, ano ito niya? I'm just quickly finishing up the backdrops. Then I'm done. Yes, yeah. For this one. Oh yeah, I was wondering how it looks like it's done. Yeah. So right now, I've already done up the characters for this one year. Now it's really just finishing up the backdrop part. So I'm actually trying out a couple of different things with this backdrop, to be honest here. So first of all, I'm actually taking inspiration from a game to do this backdrop here. It's a mobile game that has been discontinued. Yes, yeah. But even so, I felt that this was like, you know, a style I wanted to achieve. So I've taken the approach of like, you know, trying to replicate the similar backdrop from the game yang. And so far I think it's coming out really not too bad. Yeah. And ding dong ding yeah, how's it meowing? Yes, yeah. But one thing I say that's pretty tricky for this one is I've been trying to reduce the amount of details on the backdrop, but also keep it detailed enough. Yes, yeah. Though I think the real challenge for this one would be when I start to do the coloring for the backdrop. Yes, yeah.
Cheese slap.
And now cheese slapping! Rawr! Yes, yeah. I'll say those redeems here. Yeah, and hello there, friends of comfort. How's it meowing? Haven't seen in a long time as well. How have you been?
Oh no!
And Kak. Yes.
Catapulta!
Ah. Oh, ada nyatanya. Also, another thing is I kind of like fell in love with this backdrop pen yang. Yeah. I'm also like trying to figure out how to use this pen effectively. If you realize this pen is not very straight, it feels very pencil-ish, you know? So it gives you a very sketch yet detailed feel. What I love about this pen, yeah, is it may not be applicable to most to all, I won't say most, but to a lot of backdrop stuff, yeah. Okay, but I think it helps you differentiate what is front and what is far, yeah. Also at the same time, it also gives you, if let's say you're going to go for a watercolor effect, yeah, I think this works very well with those watercolor brushes, yeah. All right. All right, I'm almost done. Okay. After this will be coloring already. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Alright, okay, I'm done with the baseline art. So next up we'll be going in to do the coloring based on the individual parts. So let's get that done. Alright, so my coloring approach for this one is going to be pretty simple. Yeah, I'm first going to divide them into 4 different portions. Okay, yeah, I think the one on the back should go for gray. Yes, yeah. I should set this as a gray. Alright, first I'll let the paint bucket tool do what it can do first, yeah. Then I'll go and fix it up with the lasso feel after that. Yes, yeah. Right, so I'll need to remember to eat into some of the core areas here so that I don't have any white spots. Yes, yeah. Okay, now that I've done that one, let's move on to the next one here. So that'll be layer 1. Okay, layer 2, we'll do the tracks. So for tracks, I'll go for something pinkish. Alright, nice. The track's almost completed itself without any intervention. Okay, so after the tracks here, we do the gates. So the gates, I'm gonna go for bluish gray. Yes, yeah. Maybe a bit purplish. Because I want to stand up from the I want the gates itself to stand out specifically from the podium. Yes, yeah. So I'm picking a bluish approach to it. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright. Now I guess done here. Alright, the podium itself. I'm gonna go for yellowish white. Okay, because go for something creamish. Yeah. Alright, and then the numberings on it, yeah, on the podium, let's just go straight to create a new layer. Gold. Let's go for this gold. I'm looking great so far. Oh, we can drive a pen, prefer a black pen. Yeah. Oh, this pen feels very pencil. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, when you contrast this pencil look, okay, later I'll show you in a bit. Yeah. When contrast this pencil look with something more solid, all right, like a character art, yeah, it helps the character art to pop up more. Does that make sense here? Then I will accentuate with a bit of the Sue pencil, okay, and then it should complete the effect I want to achieve here. Yeah. Alright, so as you can see, the other thing I do not want to do is I do not want to put too much effort into working on things that eventually not be seen as well. So I've been actually taking a lot of time to study how a game actually work on artworks, and I am now implementing what I am this is the background works, implementing what I learned from there. And let's go. Let's start the podium first, because the podium is the only one that interacts with the characters directly. So taking the character light coming from front, okay, and then the podium, I'm going to use it to support the lighting here. Alright, we're going to use the Sue pencil to create some shadows. Alright, the shadows go along here. Alright, then just erase it here. Okay, edit, convert color. Oops. Okay, and also doing the other one, I'm going to blend this out. Alright, and then I'm going to use dark purple to actually use the background pencil to draw out the shadow, to just trace out the shadow here. And then just hedge it a little bit. Alright, just to give a bit of, effect to the shadow then. this a little bit. Okay. That is done, yeah. Next thing I need to do is I need to start creating the overall shadowing for this thing as well. So we're gonna go for this, set to purple. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna set it here. I feel like my music is repeating itself. Alright, I'm looking good, yes. I'm actually very happy with the results thus far. Alright, then go for multiply. Okay. Alright, since there's going to be a lot of multiple layers, I might as well create my own multiply copy layer. So now I'm gonna go to my watercolor texture. Okay. Right. After we'll go for the light blue towards the bottom. Yeah. Okay. After I touch a soup pencil at the end, yeah. But I think overall this is good. Yeah. Okay. Next up, let's do the track first. I know I should be doing the gate first, until the details here, but I want to do a track first because something bothers me about the track visually, so I'm just gonna get that fixed first here. So using a soup pencil again. Yes. Okay, maybe it's a little thick. So I'll finish up this part first here, then go back to the back. Alright, then I'll do a full white on the corners. Yes, yeah. Alright, there we go. The tracks are there. Okay, subsequently, yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of extra, which wasn't here previously. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go into my background brushes. Ghibli. Grass soft watercolor. Okay. 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 Alright, done. This one though, I need to lower the luminosity so it looks a bit more like the race tracks. Okay. Then the lights pop up. Alright, we are good. We are good now. Okay, yeah, we got the tracks down. Time to do the gates, yeah. So the gates, we are go with a more. I know right now we are doing a very base color. We'll go for something more gunmetal. This thing is we go for orangey. Alright, now this pops up better. Okay, so you can see that the yeah, let me just move the music a little bit, yeah, because I think it's going in a loop right now. On a very small loop. Problems when you use YouTube for your music. Yes, yeah. Let's go with this. Okay. I think later I need to do a bit more expansion here, but I'm already OT. I'm working OT on this one already, yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted, yeah, but yeah. Okay, well, I say OT is a self-imposed OT, okay, Nia? Because I was expecting to finish this faster, but apparently I'm not fast enough for my own standards, yeah. I feel like I've been very strict on my own speed lately, yeah. I think it should be a lot more bluish though. Oh, this works. Can you? Alright, and then you can set this somewhere here. So the idea is to just highlight the doors from the pillows, and then we're done. Yes, yeah. Hey, so this time I'm keeping Patchy's character there, so that whatever is not shown is just gonna get covered up. Yes, yeah. So I do not do extra work in that sense, yeah. Okay. There's that one around here. I can do the right, let's do blue actually. Yes. Right, and then I go watercolor. Alright, and then last one is the grandstand. Alright, grandstand, I think I need to make it more bluish. Okay, I'm gonna make it a lot more bluish because it's a lot further near. And then gonna go for some darker tones. Oh, it's very beautiful. I'm definitely not keeping it with my own pace, yeah. Like, not on the pace I like to be up on, yeah. Like, I just have to be a little bit faster, but I'm not there. Yes, yeah. Like, I have my own standards, okay, yeah. There's no use like telling me, Gotchi, you're already fast enough. No. No. I'm not gonna sugarcoat myself, yeah. No, I'm not fast enough. You see, no matter what you say, I'm not fast enough, okay? You see. Okay. Okay, well, this I am mostly there. Okay, so time to do some little bit of finishing touches. You see it? Hey, so finishing touches will include adding the watercolor layers first. Okay. But the watercolors, let me add blue instead of black. You see. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, adding a bit of blue there. Then second layer here. Alright. After I'm done with that, yeah, then I'll switch it to light blue. to give its highlight appearance around here, yeah. So to help it pop out from the background. Yes, yeah. So it's multiple layers of work actually to make sure that the character pops. Yes. Alright, next step, we'll do the tracks itself. Okay, the track is going to be a little bit different from what I initially expected because I've got the feel there, so I'm just going to include the feel as part of it. You see. Alright, then I'm gonna go in here. Okay. Then we'll switch to this one. Alright, that should settle the fronts for here. Then we'll go on to the last one, which is the grandstand. So the grandstand, I'm gonna go for a slightly different approach here. I'm just gonna go with more light blue around the areas. There's no need for the other one here. Okay. Alright. Next up, we'll work on the line art. Okay, so this is gonna be BG colors. Alright, actually no, I'm gonna add a bit more other things to BG colors here. So first thing I'm gonna add is layer. Correction layer. We'll first do a tone curve. Okay. Alright, after the tone curve is done here, alright, then we add another layer. Correction layer, we're gonna do gradient maps. So gradient map, let's go for somber blue. Okay. Lower it here. And then last one over here, we'll go for white. Followed by color. So it's now black and white here. And I desaturate it a little bit, especially towards the back here. So the front, I'm gonna have more saturation. So that's why I'm gonna go in here and then soft brush this out. Okay, so the main character pops out a lot more. That's what I want here. Okay, and after which, well, that one done here. Let's do the line art. Okay, to the Soul pencil here. So Soul pencil is actually my favorite for doing more thickening work. You can like just thickening the lines just a little bit. I think Soul pencil does a really good job of that here. And also I've been using a SU pencil for some of my line works, but I feel it doesn't give that clean finish that the G pen does. I've not found a G pen replacement so far. Yeah. But if I want super clean, I'll use my Photoshop brush. Yeah. So I've already gotten, like, you know, most of my core brushes sorted, like what I want, what I do not want. Yeah. So the SU pencil's job here is just to firm up the lines and thicken some of the lines at the corners and the critical parts of the background silhouette here. But it's not supposed to fully take over the background. Yes. So help things like the podium to stand out a lot more if I highlight it up. Yes, yeah. Compared to the wavy lines here. Okay. And even then, I do not want the whole podium to stand out as well. I only want very specific parts of the podium to stand out here. So, ada nyatanya. How's it? Meowing. Yeah. Oh wait, as a gift for someone, yeah. There's a commission. Yes, yeah. This is a commission. I've got some non-commission work soon, but I want to clear up most of my commissions first. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think for most part the side is good. All right. Alright, okay. I like where this is going now. Alright, the overall shape and all is out. It stands up from the background as well. Okay, I will be adding a little light there to pop things out a little bit better later on here. But the base backdrop will be here. Done. Now we are going over to the next part, which is to do the clouds and the sky near. So for that one, I am going to go for a sky blue straight up. Let me pick my sky color. All right. So key thing is to get the shape of the sky first, then I'll work on the rest now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Then I'll do a duplicate of this, yeah, just in case I want to do something crazy. For now, no. Okay, so next up is creating the clouds. So clouds in this case, it's just going to be mostly very solid shapes here. Okay. And then from here I'll use the non-cloud brushes and just carry on doing the clouds in a more stylized format rather than going full out on the clouds first. Then we go for one more, which is going to be slightly like a H thing for them. Okay, age as in like, you know, I'm just going to color the edges of some of the clouds just to give it that secondary layer of shading there. Okay. Alright, and then over here we can start doing the deeper blue gradient. It's going up. Okay. I think overall I gotten what I want to achieve out of it. But I feel like there's something lacking. Yes, okay, give me a quick moment. I am gonna look at my own references right now. Because I've got some reference here. I've been witnessing results. Yeah, I'm actually very okay with it. Yeah. I feel like I'm lacking something, but I do not know what's the finishing lack. Like the details and things are all there, but I think I'm lacking a finishing. Yeah. So what I need to do right now is I need to find that finishing touch. You see. CSSB, SCSBB, okay. Where is... Well, I specifically created a whole segment for me, reference, yeah. Reference, delay, lost, yeah. Okay, I think I know what's wrong already now. So they do use a black outline over there and there. Okay. So main character needs a black outline later. But that's exactly what I was worried about now. Okay. So I need to be a bit more dynamic with this part. Okay. So I need to be a bit more crazy with my hard color backdrops here. Right, so to give it more dynamic shape, nothing too sharp, but I need it to have a flow of going upwards here. Yeah. So that's what I've gotten here. Then this part could go like this. Yes, yeah. Alright. Okay, next thing. We should be using this. Yeah. Alright, so now that I can see it more clearly, like the parts here. Alright, my job is now to clean up a lot of the corners here and add on some of the corners. Okay. Alright, next thing, similar to the other one, time to use this one. And just have some of the corners pop up, so that it pops up from the background. The background. Yes. Okay. Alright, then patchy ourselves the character. I'm gonna throw in the black line. Okay. Alright, then it's to work on the foreground after that. Yeah. But almost there already. Yeah, we are at the last stretch already. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with this part is I'm gonna add in the black lines. So everything I draw should have a line coming out here, and I'm just gonna use a Sue pencil here. Right? Yeah. Let's go yellow. I think we should go for white instead. Yes. Then we go for one more block. Then it should make sense. Yeah! Alright, this looks better. Okay. I'm a genius. Alright, then I'll fill in the hearts manually. You see it? Honey flush. Okay. Alright, so this one should go a bit more pinkish actually. 7, 7, 7.遠く離れて地球に一人空に歩いてる手をかけてバトルフィーバーバトルフィーバー出すさ応援を大切ズバンとさスパーンゼットリー赤い仮面のビスリーダブル台風とHello Bio Rabbit Hole Figure What? And hello Dragon Energy Hi Nya Okay I'm so sorry I've been like so absorbed in my own personal meowment there. Okay. I just caught up chat. Alright. Okay, one slight change though. In fact, I'm done. Yes, in fact, I'm going to call this done. Except for one slight change I need to do. Actually two slight changes here, but it's not very huge of a change. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is the black here, I'm going to make it a bit grayish so it doesn't feel as harsh. Yes, yeah. Besides that, I'm going to add a bit of white sparkles. Yeah, gray definitely helps to reduce the harshness on the foreground items. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add some yellow sparkles. Looks amazing, yeah. Arigato. Okay. Hey, while it's not as perfect as I wish it would be, okay, I'm gonna end it here because I feel like overall I've already achieved the general feel of what I wanted. Yeah. And then after it's just after post art review on my own to improve. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yes. I think this one pops really nicely. Yes, yeah. Oh, that thing. What do you think? You want to squeeze the tiny black hat? Great job, Ariatonia. Well, what do you think? What do you think about this? Yeah. Okay. I wonder what game was it based on? Yeah. You want to make some guesses? Yes, yeah. It looks great. Okay. Who wants to guess what game is based on? Come. Drop in the chat here. Uma Musume? No. Okay, the character is based on Uma Musume, but the art approach was not Uma Musume. Yes, yeah. I can tell you the art approach was not Uma Musume. Yes, yeah. Okay. Also, that Nintendo game, that EOS. Yes! Yes! Oh, Dragalia Lost nya. My inspiration for this artwork is Dragalia Lost. Also the approach from my art style nya. And wait, why do you guess that? Now I want to know, why do you guess Dragalia Lost? Does it really give the Dragalia Lost vibes? Yes, yeah. Hello, Ken Sutang Zia. How's it meowing you? Yeah. By basing it on the game sound of full no pass niya. It wasn't based on the game I played last time. Yeah, preparing for a Bay Tawny in 3 hours. Oh, nice! I went for Bay Tawny recently and I lost very badly. Yeah. I genuinely lost really badly. Yeah. What I brought to the Bay tournament, okay? I brought Wizard Rod. Okay. Followed by I brought Wizard Rod. Then I brought Wizard Arc. I brought Wizard Arrow. Yes, yeah. But yeah, I didn't perform that well. Oh, a special rule is 4G stock combo. 4G, wait. What do you mean 4G stock combo? Hello, hey man. How's it meowing? How goes the arting? I just finished it. I just finished arting and I'm actually very proud of this one. Yay! And also, shout out Agnar Rich is better than Wizard Arc. Yes, yeah. And long never see me, yeah. Yes. This year has been a train wreck. How's it meowing me, don't you? Yes, yeah. I was so busy with work. Yeah, okay. I have been busy with work, and then it doesn't help that, you know, at the peak of my busyness, I fell sick multiple times. Yeah. I fell sick, I injured my hand, I injured my leg. Work life, personal life, okay, man, now. Yes, yeah. Alright, also, okay. I think I got the clearance to say this. It's not particular NDA. Okay, but I have the full details of the event I'm unsure, but I can speak about it right now. Okay. In May, they are going to be running a Singapore event for Beyblade. Alright. With an attempt to try to break Singapore Book of Records here. Okay, so I have been asked if I want to participate as one of their artists. What? Artists? What? Available in Singapore or even in Japan? Aries, Beyblades are bigger than ever here. You're gonna see a lot of red APs here. But yeah. Okay, anyways. Yay! I am done. Time to sign off and declare this work finished. Yes, yeah. I feel like something is lacking from my oh, okay. Maybe I should do this. Give me a quick moment. I realized I could do this because of this art style. Anyways, what am I talking about? Let me explain a bit here. So because this art style actually has everything locked in nicely, right? Which I can't do for a lot of my previous art styles here. Or art approach. This one I could bam just throw a white outline and it works. It just works because it works. You see, I just need to find out where this layer is. Okay, done. Alright. That was a stray thing gone. Okay. Current run season 3. I'm actually not too sure what's the current run season 3 niya. And personally, I don't really bother too much about the for the most part, I don't bother about the meta. I'm quite off meta niya. But the problem is I still need to get some of the meta beats, which I do not have. The beats are so expensive. I need to get Kick, Low Rush, and Hexa. Yes, yeah. But the beats are so expensive, especially if you're in Singapore. Bro, Kick costs too much. You see my point? Why are the bits so expensive here? Especially in Singapore when we don't have the Takaratomi support. Like Singapore's lack of Takaratomi support disgusts me. Yes, yeah. I mean lack of Hasbro support, no, not Takaratomi. Because Hasbro is easier to get Kick. Yes, yeah. Wait, Kensu Tenza? Yeah, from Singapore? Oh, but what reading Taras then said online. Ah. Okay. Alright, now I'm happy. Okay. Artwork is one thing, but the presentation of the artwork is another thing. It's just bothering me so badly. Ah. No, there's not much different here. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Kick beats are so expensive. And go to Japan October and visit the BunnyCon. Are sponsoring me? And you better up to yeah. Okay. I can't say I'm done, but I'm not really done. The sad thing though is I want to finish the backdrop in half an hour. I end up taking about an hour. But BunnyCon though, exactly, that's why okay, Avi is sponsoring me BunnyCon, right? Yeah, Avis is sponsoring me BunnyCon. Thank you, Aries. I sponsor exchange, okay, equivalent exchange, okay, yeah. I do one bunny artwork for you. You bring me to BunnyCon, yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. As $1.38 for kick does elevate. Okay, personally, I wanted the elevate bit. Okay, but the more I look into what I play, yeah, I don't think I'll use elevate at all. Yeah, at least for now, I don't see a reason for me to get elevate. But how do I put it here? I don't know what I run elevate on. To be fair, I do not know what I run elevate on here. Yeah, kick, I feel I will use it. Kick, I feel I'll use it here. Okay. Beybladers, guess what is my favorite beat? It's a semi-trick question, but guess what's my favorite beat right now? I've actually found a favorite bit. Level, no. Yes, yeah. I like level, but it's not my favorite. I have a favorite. Yes, yeah. It should be quite unexpected, actually. Yes, yeah. Give me a hint. Which card is it? Eternal Moon Mist! Hi, Magical Moon Ray! Yes, yeah. Let me do the raid first. Yeah. Yeah, Caturteer in the house, yeah, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel, then yeah. I'm the Cat of Chaos Kochi, and I do live today animation, arts, and a bit of meowings. How was Persona 5 Royal? Do you feel royally accomplished? Yes, yeah. Hello, Lady Pixel, hi, Eternal Moon Mist. Yes, yeah. We will actually. I'm just working on art. We're actually talking about Beyblades. And I was asking chat to guess my favorite beat. What type of beat is it? I don't think it's a defense beat. I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't think it's a defense beat. Of everything can be, it's definitely not a defense beat, I think. Taper? No. You need to think out of the box. Yeah. It's a bit that a lot of people don't use, I think. Yes, yeah. Oh, it's good. Made some progress and a lot of fun. Nice! So do you get more waifus? Gear point? No. Oh, it's not gear point here. I don't have gear point, by the way. Well, I know it's not a hint, but I don't have gear point. Yes. But one thing I want to do is I do feel like I want to okay. Eh? Wait, do I have a missing brush? Oh no, it's here. I feel like I want to have create readjust my brushes again, yeah. Because right now I feel like there's a lot of brushes that I use that are not in the positions I want them to be in, yeah. Yes, yeah. Oh no, see you, yeah. Haven't seen me. Check yourself, Lawa. Mooney near Racer. Ah, thank you so much, Lady Pixel Heart, yeah. So today I'm actually finishing up commission, and then I'm probably going to do a bit of quick sketching. Yes, yeah. Not the end stream after this though. Don't worry. Yeah. Robert Axel, no. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I just finished this like I just signed. Okay. So look at PNG. Splash socials. Okay. Splash. It's real nice adding Tonya. I am a bit embarrassed to say how long I took on this. Yes, yeah. I'm genuinely a bit embarrassed to say how long I took on this. I will know in a quick moment, and I will get the details. I've spent 10 hours 16 minutes on this. I am not proud on the time. Yes. Hey, well, I did spend 10 hours. Let me try to defend myself. Okay, yeah. Is it worth the commission price? No. But well, I did spend 10 hours. I did spend a lot of time trying to figure out the composition. Alright, I spent a bit of time playing around with some of the new line techniques that I picked up, which I think does look good altogether. I love me like 5 years ago. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Talking about rigging, not so much yet. Is it zap? Is it quick? No. Okay, the reason why I said that, guessing my favorite bit is a trap. Alright? For Beyblade bits, okay? My favorite bit. Why guessing is a trap here is because it's not a bit alone. A cat's favorite bit is operate. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, let me just tell you, my favorite combo right now, for competitive is shark scale operate. Yeah. And then, I also, okay, shark scale operate is something I love, yeah. And send me on a goose chase right now. I told you it's not normal, it's off meta, and most people don't use operate, right? I love operate, okay? Yes, yeah. Operate allows me to switch my shark scale from hyper aggro to stamina base. Yes, yeah. I'm usually on stamina mode, but I usually sometimes switch to attack if I see the opponent running defense type. Yes, yeah. Or if the opponent is running wizard rod, sometimes I switch to Oh, that's the reason why people don't use operate, and it's not cause on meta, especially on shark scale. Oh Okay, the thing is, I feel like Operate is a very Operate is a very interesting beat. It's not a normal beat. It's like to use Operate, you need to operate differently. Your brain needs to operate differently, okay, yeah? That's also a reason why I can't use certain things that people recommend me as well, yeah. Like, a lot of people tell me, Wage is good, Wage is good, Wage is good. I can tell you I hate Wage. Oh, there's a lot of black debris of the... No! Yeah, alright, can use a submerged which can damage the tab something, I know. But honestly, it's so far my favorite setup. Yeah. But it is what is this, yeah. Okay, who's to talk about my Operate where I love to use Wizard Arrow. Also Arrow M85 level. I like using Wizard Arrow, yeah. I'll bet I Operate with the scratches. Not that bad, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Our is low rust cause it's rubber Beyblade, yeah. Low rush is so easy to get as a metal part causes on that rubber Beyblade. I see. Anybody want to give me low rush? I don't have low rush. Okay. Anyways, I declare this project completed. Yes, yeah. Yay! Oh, you must get yourself. No! Also this is A3 because there is a chance printing might be involved. Oh my god, the giveaway! No! Also DM, yeah? I thought I can afford to get low rush, yeah. No, I can't afford. I can't afford, yeah, because boat goes painted. Yes, yeah. I need to buy husband dolls. Yes, yeah. Okay, anyways, let me quickly pull up my references. Oh, not this first. Let me go back first. Okay. I remove references before I pull off my references here. Or if my references are still even in here, I wouldn't be surprised. Since I did enjoy drawing her, so there's a chance she's still in here. No, she's not in here. Okay. I need to open it from my download folder. Should be in downloads. Yes, yeah. Now the question is where in downloads. I thought my download folder has, you know, exploded with references. Yes, yeah. set ref, character ref. Ah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Let me get my references in. Okay, there you go. 3 references should be enough for this. Tell me hover is too expensive, yeah. I don't like hover. It doesn't look nice. It's the same reason why I didn't do it, yeah. Am I okay with Black Wizard Arc? What do you mean okay Black Wizard Arc, yeah? Huh? Whoa, what do you mean Black Wizard Arc? The beat? The blade. Yes, yeah. I like Black Wizard Arc. Yes, yeah. The problem is if I get Black Wizard Arc, I might want to buy another Beyblade. Let me know. Yeah. If I get Black Wizard Arc, I might want to buy another Beyblade. Because I think, you know, after looking at it, I think it fits Black Wizard Arc so well. The new black color, black pink Beyblade. I can't remember the name. Yes, yeah. I think it looks ugly, but with the Black Wizard Arc beat, it fits. Yes, yeah. Yeah, however, Wyvern is 2x. Plus, I don't really like it, yeah. And you'll be getting an airwall pack of sauce, okay? Yes, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, the here. Alright, and you go internal storage, documents. Okay. Then projects. Oh no, I think I put this under commissions, easier to manage. Okay. Create the folder. I shall call this one SG Multi. Okay. And then at the same time, let me quickly transfer files as well. I guess you do not know, I love this thing called AnyDesk. Browse files. Yes, yeah. Oh, because of sale, yeah. Hello, angry guy. How's it meowing? Yeah. Alright. Yes, today I am just moving around my stuff near commissions. Cleared. Alright, okay, motors are cleared now. Move. Clear. Alright, we'll go on the clear. Upload. Okay. Hey, so this actually allows me to transfer files from my okay. Alright, tablet to my PC quite good, yeah. Okay, angry guy. Yes, yeah. I redeemed 2 red APs and 4 black pink wizard arcs, yeah. I think, to be honest, for me, I don't like AP's design. Will I ever run an A? Okay, here's the thing. Yeah. I never have the okay. I don't have the urge to get APs. Aero Pegasus, yeah. I don't have the urge to get Orochi clusters. I'm just being very honest here, yeah. Yeah, I don't bother about, like, you know, the meta base, yeah. I'm more concerned about if their base I still want to get. Okay, yeah, let's talk about base I still want to get. Alright, all the knights. I only got Knight Fortress right now, yeah, but I want to get the previous 2 knights. Whale Wave. Okay, yeah. Any other ones? Yeah, probably all the knights Whale Wave. This, yeah. Well, AP is cheap, yeah. I won't get AP, yeah, because honestly, I don't have the feel for AP at all. Like, AP looks hideous. I'm so sorry. AP lovers, I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah. Okay. I got House Hammer as a budget AP. I don't even have House Hammer. Yeah. That's why I don't have the Hexa bit. Yes. I don't like House Hammer either. Okay, give me a quick moment here. Okay. Hey! About my holding? This, yeah, I'll call for the thing, yeah. I got 160 hexa is too strong. Okay, my current Wizard Rod is Wizard Rod 360 free ball. Yes, yeah. Even when they're holding it, yeah, the Guinness World Record. Whoa, wait, what? Guinness World Record? Huh? I'm in the Singapore, okay. Singapore Book of Records, not the Guinness World Record. Yes, yeah. Singapore! Guinness! Singapore! There's a very huge difference between Singapore and Guinness, okay, Nia? If we have a ball on Phoenix Flare. I see now. I want free SSB on it. I see. Hey. Now I'm thinking if I want to which one I do right now, yeah. 3D. Model base female. Okay. Looks like they're burning all stamina and wait, is the news out already? Are the details out already, yeah? That's why I can use my stamina bit. I've got my hidden stamina bit, okay? Yes, yeah, they announced already as the registrations are. I know they yes, yeah. Oh, registrations are up, yeah. I know they announced it already. Yes, yeah. Right. Flame 3 Baymons. Okay, 20 HP niya. Ace on wins. Bans ball, free ball, low up. Air ball up, low up. Under needle. Oh no, under needle is banned. Hexa, Elevate, and Wage niya. Oh, we can use okay. We can use disc ball. Yes, the rise of disc ball. Let's go. Also not 450 disc ball. Let's go. Right. Yes, yeah. Disc ball not banned! Disc ball not banned! 450 disc ball, let's go! Yes, yeah. I mean, yes, I can share a one hit wonder. Oh, look, this one's abysmal. They got busted 5 times one time. Oh, what's the new one? What's the new one? You can use the right now rage one, yeah. Yeah. Let's say that right now rage one is disc ball 2.0. Yes, yeah. Yeah. The problem is, okay, chat, here's the thing. I do not have enough attack beats. Yes, yeah. Okay, I don't have enough attack bits. Anybody want to sponsor me attack bits? Yes, yeah. I have taper, yeah. I've got taper and what's it called? Yeah. I got taper and level and flat. Yes, yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna go strictly based on what I have in my own collection right now, yeah. My next week base would be Gilding, yes. I say, Mitty. You have a spell that can pass me? Nah, I do not want pawn. What's on the 22nd? Why you need to be meta slave, yeah? Huh? What's happening on the 22nd, yeah? Why meta slave? Yes, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Small wing advised me rules on the 22nd. Oh, why do you want to go meta slaving? Yes, yeah. Is meta slave that fun? Oh, but I'm going to be that case. Have any of you tried Mummy? Because I don't have Mummy curse. I don't have most things. As you can see, as you can hear from my style of playing, I don't have most things. Yes, yeah. Mommy's curse, what's that? Yeah, I only know that is what kind wallet is cursed. I don't know, thing called wallet is cursed. How many of y'all know this thing called wallet is cursed? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Boom, boom. Akuman chikara. Hero wo Devilman, Devilman. Sumo ogara shiki rakusameda. Chonoroki shonen double isei. Go, 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 go. Yes, yeah. Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger. Okay. Shiroi Tsubasa no Gatchaman. Tobe Tobe Gatchaman. Sake Hero. I'm selling my cards for only $20. Only? What? That's so expensive. No. Yes, yeah. Yagashi no Tomer. Only! Oi! Eee, that's so disgusting! Yes, yeah. Okota. Ataru. Kagiri. Hikari no kumigato kura no tame ni ikazawara no urutorama. Yes, yeah. I sake behiro. Ikido nya 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 nya. 人のみ正義のパンチの石かませ明日はalso to the evening, yeah. Read RBV. What? RBV? And then booster gone. I see niya. 描くの軍団笑いなのねよ黒い影世界の平和を守るために来る来る楽しいがお化けの学校オンライン風を異界を正義の瞳大事しまうライオンマニー Let me think, is this good news? Attack rocket the punchy. Okay. Is the full body poses material? Jump up. Hold. Hero 夢を抱けヒーロー法案を叫べヒーロー You Oh wait Hey, I'm gonna try something real quick because this might be a game changer for me. Yes! It's a game changer for me. Okay, never mind. Listening. Oh, I'm trying to find a lot of new functions in here. Hey, I'm impressed by myself now. Hey, alright, forgive me. I suddenly am learning more about Clipso Paint by accident. Alright, then okay. Otherwise, Mommy curse near. They're not from Singapore. But I need to remind you, they're not from Singapore. They will not understand TPG. Yes. Oh wait, Singapore have it quite good already. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yes. So today what I'm doing right now is I'm actually splitting up the model here. So when you're doing 3D model, you can never get the perfect perspective, if that makes sense here. So what I've resorted to in my past few artworks here is I always go in and I individually adjust some of the key portions of the body. Yes, yeah. In a sense, the 3D model acts as a reference here, but I never follow it like to the T here. I've always, like, you know, readjusted, like what you're seeing here, yeah. Okay, I literally readjusted the hands, I readjusted the legs here, and I think it's a very key thing to do. Yes, yeah. Well, not your artwork will start to look wonky, yeah. And then the first thing I love to do after doing a 3D model here is to get rid of the 3D model as soon as possible. So to get rid of the 3D model as soon as possible here, my approach is actually really simple. I quickly sketch out a human base. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'll give the link here. Why not? You are mod. Permit yourself, then drop link. Exclamation mark permit. Yes, yeah. Oh wait, did you not get bonk? Okay, I thought you needed to permit like yourself, you know. Yeah. Oh, what collectors have here? Mods no need. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, the first thing I do is I am now tracing out the toughest parts and actually making my own edits here. Okay, so some things I don't like about the 3D models. While they do tell you where the muscles are, they don't give you that muscle definition that I love in artworks. Yeah. So I usually add on all those muscle definition myself. Yeah. Yes, in the sketching phase. Tabishi website has a lot of issues here. Yes, yeah. Oh, server is always down or something like that, yeah. Yeah. So you can see, even as I'm drawing this, I'm not following the 3D model to a T here. As I already have an idea of how I want the shape to look, I'm literally using a 3D model just as a very basic guide here. Let me mark out all the landmark points per se, and then I break the model from the... I personally throw away the 3D model from my project file as soon as I can here. As well, it's good for a lot of basic setup here. It's very bad for direct reference here. And I feel like the 3D model is very good for beginners, but when you become too when beginners become too stuck on the 3D model here, I think it's where the where they can end up becoming really weak at that here. Oh, I always divide my art into two different groups here. So when I'm doing art, I was thinking of it as, is this a project or commission? If yes, I will use 3D models here. If no, I will refuse to use 3D models. Or am I trying to try a new technique in terms of like lighting, perspective and on here? Yes, I will use 3D models. But if I was ready to get my art practice in, 3D models is a no-no here. That is my personal thoughts here. Will there be times that I use 3D models specifically for practice? Yes, if I'm focusing on quick sketches, which I intend to do some for my YouTube stuff soon, yeah, then you see me use 3D models as well, yeah, because those have a different purpose. Yeah. Like the purpose of that is to speed up my drawing, practice art speed. So 3D models will be part of the workflow. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see like my first route of things is get rid of the 3D model as soon as possible. Got my basic body there. Then I see if there's any lines I need to copy over from the 3D model, I'll copy them. Yes, yeah. Like the key lines, alright, where the muscles are and all, I'll do some markings here. But besides that, I will not use the 3D model after. Okay. So another thing I like to do is I like to finish the neck and the... I like to finish the neck and the shoulders. So in this case, yes, I am not following the neck and the shoulders directly. I'm actually coming up with my own neck and shoulders because I've been practicing autonomy for a while. Okay, I may not be the best, but I can tell you when something doesn't look right. And that's something you don't get if you just consistently use a 3D model for your art reference. Yeah. Yeah. I use 3D models to pose, then put on cover and redraw on the blank backdrop. Yeah. Yeah, it does work. I'm gonna say a blue light mirror. Yeah. Hell, I toss in. And how I toss in Night Bay as well, yeah. Blue Nightmare. I don't mind a second Blue Nightmare, yeah, because the reason why I'm refusing to use my current one is that's a lucky draw prize. I got at my first Let's Be event, yeah. So it's a bit sentimental. Oh, we can discuss, yeah. Yes. Because night is definitely one of the base I want to get as well. Yes, yeah. If you can put a 3D model on the side and redraw on the blank canvas, it's good. But you need to understand, like, it goes back to what is your purpose. Yes, yeah. Because if your purpose is for work, you probably don't want to do that because it's gonna take time. If your purpose is for practice, okay, then I think that would be the best. Yeah. Does that make sense? So all boils down to what's the purpose of your artwork, yeah. Hey, but one thing, whether it's okay, whether it's a commission or not, yeah, that I tend to do is I hate the 3D models hits. Maybe it's because I do not know how to prepare my 3D model properly, but I don't like the hits of 3D models. So I very often end up using I end up redrawing the hits. Yes, yeah. But you can see I'm just redrawing the hit right now. Already, yeah, because I don't like the 3D models hit. I think it look hideous. Proportions just don't work for me. Maybe if you're drawing like a non-anime character, it works, yeah. But if you're drawing an anime character, it somehow just doesn't fit right all the time, yeah. So I end up always redrawing the head. Like the head is one of the key things I redraw, like almost in this entire thing, yeah. Look, get rid of the inherent stiffness of 3D models. Yeah, definitely. But I think it's not so much of the stiffness as problem for 3D models. I think it's the inaccurate shape. That's the biggest issue. Like if you use a 3D model from, let's say, Blender specifically, and then you modify the 3D model while you're in Blender, I think that 3D model will look a lot better, yeah. If you get what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. It's for you, star. Oh, all right. There we go. Okay. Designed a lot of better poses. Yeah. Oh no, I hate it. Yeah, that's the thing. But like I said, end of the day, okay, I'm gonna put it this way. If you're gonna use another software to do your poses and all, yeah, does it make sense for a quick practice? If the answer is no, don't bother. If you're doing it for very specific corporate work, like let's say you do motion capture from a 3D software and put it in, yes, I think that is very important. You see what I mean, yeah? Like to get the accuracy from the motion capture, yeah? Yes, I agree that would probably be like a very important step to do, yeah. But I was saying, yeah, if you're going to use it for practice, nah. Put in so much effort to get a practice model feels like you know, you're putting in more effort on how to get your references than your actual practice. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna readjust this one a little bit. Yes, yeah. All right, done. Alright, and then I can merge it with this sketch. Okay, so you can see the sketch doesn't fit in nicely, right? Alright, my head position on that one, yeah, no problem. What do I do after that, yeah? Okay. Number one, because the character I'm drawing shouldn't be so mature looking. I'm gonna take the heat, duplicate, put in here, increase the size. Let's see. Alright, then I'll make my final tweaks even on my sketches. Gives me now that I can see the entire body structure here. What tweaks will I make? I'll be grabbing from here. Alright. Alright. I think I'm more or less there. Okay, sketch is up here. Do I want to increase the size of this? Yes, I'll increase the size of this. Okay. All right. This one a little savvy. I have some gripes over here with my own mouth sketch, so let me get that fixed. You see. Yeah. Alright, this looks better here. Angle crossover. Yep. Alright. Sketch done. Okay. Alright. So there you can see I've got a sketch done just like that here. I think it's actually pretty good, to be honest. Yes, yeah. All right. Let me think. Let's say better video you watch Amil and 9% of fanboy. Bobby Nico. Ah! So are you saying that never mind. Let me think if there's anything I want to do here now. Alright, this should be, yeah. Look at your models! Cute, you watch, develop your personality! Ah! So you like my personality? You like tentacles? I mean, what? Shh. Okay, tentacles? Nyani? I can't say the details, but I'm gonna be working on a project that involves tentacles. Okay, technically not tentacles, they are vines. But okay, Okay. When they're ready, I'll announce to y'all. Okay, but for now, we are done. Okay, so I think let's see what. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check real quick. Oh, I knew what? Hey, I just checked. Mama Cat won't be home so early. Let's continue. Yes, no. All right. Also, another thing with me is that I function a bit differently from a lot of people. I feel is I love to make my artworks bigger, but I don't like to make them smaller. Yeah. So if you see where I do any works, I can expand the canvas, but you never see me shrink the canvas. I feel like this is a habit from my working in the print shop days. Yes, yeah, like especially when it comes to artwork and all, I want to hopefully prepare most of my artworks to be print ready. Whether I print or not is a different question. Yes, yeah, but I always feel like I like to have my artworks print ready. So because of that, I end up feeling that, you know, a lot of the artworks that I do, I end up making sure they're all print ready from the get-go. Yeah. So I always don't want to shrink the artwork. I was increase, if I do, like, you know, make the size bigger, I'll increase the canvas. I'll never shrink the character. Yeah. That's random things about the cat, if you are curious. I know, not like matters to most people. Yeah. It's a very random thing, yes, yeah. But personally, I feel that that is one of the things I always I wouldn't say I pride myself in, yeah, but maybe it's just PTSD. I think it's a bit of PTSD because I was working at a print shop. So many people give me artworks that can't be printed because they shrinked it, they adjusted it and all during the process. Yeah. So maybe it's a bit of PTSD seeing from people being unable to print the artworks from supposedly print ready to not print ready. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Alright, so far I think that was pretty good. Getting the overall vibes I want from the artwork here. Okay. Unfortunately, which I think I might wanna try to reframe it a little bit here, is the I feel like shoulders. I'm gonna go for this approach. So I'm gonna shrink the shoulders a little bit here. Yeah, I think that solves a lot of problems. Okay. Alright, now the question is let me neaten the sketch a little bit. Do just the core portions. Okay, alright, new layer, let's go. Okay. Alright, so if you see, even after I finish the so-called my body sketch, I still don't follow my sketch all the way, right? Because now it's to the flare. Yes, yeah. I want the flare of the artwork more than the accurate details. Yeah, I feel this is something that tends to get lost when you're practicing art, or when people say learning art and all. Yeah, you forget about the flair of the artwork more than the forgot to keep the flair of the artwork there, as opposed to having just the accuracy. Yeah. Another thing I like to do is during my sketches, I love to use different colors. Yes, yeah. Because different colors allow me to better view what I need. Yes, yeah. Or what I want to achieve. Yes, yeah. I can, in a way, layer everything visually better with different colors. Especially when I kind of sketches and all, I feel like it's a very important thing to just use different colors. Not, you don't have to like fix, what color is for what portrait. No. That's not important here. What's important is more of, can you see the artwork yourself here? Because when your sketch is all black and white, sometimes it becomes very difficult to look at overlapping layers. Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Alright, this should do. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. What I can do is I can split it here. Do a skirt split here. Okay, yeah. And then we can add in a layer of fluff frills here. Yeah. Okay. Go in here. Alright, so this one should be simple. Yeah, this one should be just the knee part. Okay. Shoes. Okay, can get just end of your heels. No harm. You see. I think the biggest issue I have now is this part of the skirt needs to have a bit of point downwards. Yeah, the point downwards need to be a bit more sharper. You see, on this part, let me just add in a red so that I know it's a ribbon and not the extras. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. So when you need to give. A lot of wait. Sell for this art. When you need to give them. Wait. Did I say this artwork is for what? I say who's the one who I'm discussing with for this thing? Wait, did I say? Yes. Yeah? Oh, okay. Don't worry, cat baka. Yes. Hello, Ivania. Is this Tokukatsu? Yes, Sheliak. Yes, this is Tokukatsu. But I'm currently streaming on the Caturteer-Channel. Alright, so there's a bit of... Okay, it's the same Caturteer here, but the biggest difference between Tokukatsu and my normal content is because I'm an illustrator and animator, yeah? So you do see me do my art on non-Toku days. Does that make sense, Sheliak? Mahalo sa meowing. Yeah. Yeah. I say for event, but I never say what event. Yeah, ni. Others will supply. Yes, yeah. Okay, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Cool, gotcha. But yes, yeah. So I do art on my other days, yeah. But yep, yeah, on the right channel, yeah. But anyways, when I'm doing art and all, yeah, feel free to just talk about Toku stuff. Because it's we're just open topic, yeah. Now we're just randomly talking about Beyblade stuff here and there because Beyblade. If I gotta like relate Beyblade to Toku right now, it's gonna be Ultraman because they've announced the Ultraman Tiga Beyblade. You see, I'm so excited for it. Okay. Alright. Having fun building it. I am. Yeah. Yeah. I like how the base sketch is coming out really nicely. Most importantly, the base sketch is looking readable. Sometimes when I come out with the base sketch, they don't look readable. Alright, cancel. Danza, see ya, yeah. Gamanya, may you have all the spins you want in your blade, Stania. And no getting no pockets for you, okay? Don't fall in the pockets. Yes, man. Yeah. Okay, let's go for 15. Yeah. Okay. I personally don't like the chin shape now, so let me go in and fix the chin shape a little bit. You see. Okay, so I need this to be a bit rounded on the side. I know it can be a very, very simple thing, yeah, but something as simple as a chin, just by changing its overall views, yeah, can really help to change the mood of the character. Yes, yeah. That's what I realized, yeah. Like that small little curve or sharpness there sometimes can just make a very huge difference, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, so here's another example of I'm gonna extend the canvas. I've always say I don't like to edit the size of things right now. I think I mentioned this earlier on. Change canvas size. So what I'm gonna do is the height I'm gonna increase it to 48, and the width I'm gonna just instantly increase it to about 35 first. Right, so just now the hair, her cat ears got out of shape for Meowman Daniel, or got out of canvas, so I actually extended canvas to basically make sure that it was back in shape. Yes, yeah. So that's what I mean by I would always prioritize, changing certain things to fit the look of things, yeah. As opposed to like changing the yeah, but as opposed to cutting the canvas short, I was increase the size. That's what I meant. So that was a good example of what I meant. Yes, I practice what I preach. Okay, next up. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go, Nia. I'll add a bit more fluff to here. Okay. But not too much action finish today. Yeah. Okay. Overall, I think I'm very happy with the sketch already. Yeah. Okay. Overall sketch done. Loving this direction of it, yeah. Alright, so next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna go with the this is a multi sketch. Okay, base sketch pose. Base sketch pose I'll keep it here, just in case everything else going to be you. Alright. Alright, next thing I need to do is I need to pull out the what's it called here? Alright, so it's in this position. You're going to drop it into BU. gonna put it here. I'm gonna readjust the canvas now. Yes, yeah. So also I've never changed, like, you know, I'll change canvas size. Okay, so the width we're gonna put at 48 as well. So it's gonna be a square artwork. Alright. Okay, so next thing is I'm gonna use this orange. Yes, yeah, this is orange. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is I need to draw direction lines. Actually, direction lines I should use gray. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's readjust the position lines, yeah. Okay. Also, I learned is if I'm gonna do any artworks like this, yeah, it's very important to always have direction lines, yeah, to really show how am I gonna do the artwork, yeah. Like this concept of direction lines has saved me a lot lately, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go for water splashes here. Alright, so we're gonna have some water splash there. And then the next color I'm gonna use is purple. Alright. So I'm gonna put the Malayan here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have the Malayan here. And then over here we go for the MBS. Can you? And as over here, yeah, I'm gonna go for approach of we're gonna go like this. Yes, yeah. Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll change the direction of the MBS a bit and remove the MBS to over here. Trying to see where to position MBS, yeah. We can put MBS in here. Alright, and then probably one more item. using the Milan, I can reshape it a little bit. This positioning for Milan, maybe here. Just, yeah. Okay. And I'll put Exponent. Yes, yeah. I think the last time I put is Exponent, yeah. Setting though is I feel like I actually like the Exponent more than the MBS, yeah. But lately the MBS feels like, you know, it has overtaken Exponent in terms of mainstreamness, yeah. Yeah, so this will be the Exponent. Okay, and then I can change the direction of it a little bit just to go with the flow. Yes, yeah. It's kind of sad, yeah, because I feel like Exponent is a lot more interesting looking, in my opinion, yeah. MBS looks so... Okay, in a way, MBS is looks like modern day slop. Alright. I'll go and then for multi over here, yeah. Okay, let me just quickly just throw in some lines to fill up the artwork. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, nice. Then over here, Ctrl G. So the sketch looks, yeah. I like the sketch. I love how the sketch turned out to be. Yay! Alright. Okay, let me just quickly send the sketch to myself. I think I'm good now. Okay, so I'm gonna be ending stream for today. Yay! All right. However, I'll be live again tonight. Okay. Exactly. What time I'll be live? I'll figure that out later. Yeah. Well, thank you so much everybody for joining me today. I hope y'all enjoyed today. Yeah. Okay, let me quickly double check some things. 135. Okay, 135 is here. Alright, I accidentally muted my music, I just realized. Thank you so much everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much everyone on Twitch. Thanks for joining me. I'll see all of you again tonight. It's either my usual time at midnight or maybe a bit earlier. Yeah, bye-bye. Cool, but I'll see you again soon, and hope you enjoy and may have all the cat food in your dreams in you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, bye-bye YouTube. Right.